Hello guys, welcome back to a brand new episode of Madden 18 Franchise Mode. We are in week 5 and we're going up against the Steelers this week. As always, we're starting off with the player negotiations. Starting with Telvin Smith here. He wants 36.3 million. We offer him a little bit more than that and he decides to re-sign, so we've got him for a few more years. Next up is Aaron Colvin at CB. He wants 15.3 mil, and we decide to put his salary up just a little bit because he already has the 15.3 and he decides to sign on as well. So he remains a Jaguar, and of course the kicker who we need to stay is Jason Myers. He wants 6.27. So we give him a little bit more bonus. You know, I feel like he's deserved it. He says he really likes the salary, but he wants more bonus. I mean, how much bonus does this guy want? I threw that up quite a bit as well, and I think he wants a bigger length as well of his contract. So there we go. Negotiations done. On to college scouting now. On the right guards, we're starting off. Of course, we do need a right guard pretty desperately, I think. I'm just going to go through like the positions that we need. So right guard and right tackle are definitely needs for us at the moment. Seeing if any of these guys look good. If you do like the look of any of these guys, do let me know. Leave a comment saying who shall I draft. I mean, there's a couple to choose from there, a couple right tackles. You can go back and look at the right guards as well and see if there's any of those you like the look of. Of course, it's early as well. I know later on we get more detailed reports and stuff, scouting reports. But there we go. Scouting is pretty much done. We just got Josh Jones here, who is a first round talent, so maybe Josh Jones is the one. But there we go.
Let's go. On the hop, fellas, on the hop. Who wants it? See some hustle out there today. Got a big game this week. Come on.
As the trainer was saying there, we've got a big game this week, and we have indeed. We've got the Pittsburgh Steelers this week, which is going to be super tough. We've only won one game this season, so this is, well, every game's a must win really, but this we really need to start winning now. I was thinking, can you actually get fired as a coach? Because I know my record's not great. I'm probably still doing quite better than, maybe a little bit better than last season's coach, because I did have a look at their record. Maybe they would have had one win by now. We're still on one win. We're leveled to last year's coach. I can't remember who coaches Jaguars. Is it Bradley? Someone Bradley.
All right, man. Bring it in tight. Bring it in tight. All right, let me tell you something. Today was great. You guys went out there and executed flawlessly. You keep practicing like that, we are going to win a lot of ball games this year.
So there we go, a good practice from the offense, but now the defense comes out. And that's a nice throw and catch. If we can do those in the game, I will be happy. But yeah, QB is still a pretty big problem. I mean, we dropped Blake Bortles, of course, we got this rookie in. But to be honest, this rookie, he's not great. Mahomes, I don't know whether I should replace him or not.
That was pretty darn good. You know what really gets me excited? The fact that I know we can get better. You guys have so much room to improve still. That is exciting. Let's go out here and next practice, let's improve.
So there we go, training done. I'm going to show you a little adjustment I made. I felt like Westbrook deserved to start. He did really good in the preseason, and hopefully he can do well in this game as well. We're going up against the Steelers, as you know, and they are 88 overall, so of course this is going to be a tough game. But here we go. Going to Heinz Field. So there we go, there was the build up, and as you can see we are already 7 up to the Steelers early in this first quarter, and they've got a 3rd and 10 here, trying to get some points back, but Bell catches the ball, but unfortunately he falls over. Not unfortunate for us, of course, and he is down at the 39. And that brings up 4th down. I don't know what happened there, he just kind of caught it. He had to stretch for it a little bit and just tumbled over. So there we go, it's a stop and a score for the Jaguars. But they did get a field goal there, so it's now 7-3, but it's another 3rd down. Still in the first quarter. Big Ben drops back and he is sacked by Campbell, and I don't know who was that was a half sack, wasn't it? I don't know who else was with him there. That is a nice pass of the guard. Oh, it wasn't a half sack. It was just Campbell. That is nicely done. 3rd and 1 now. We're on offense. Of course, we're going to try and run this for the 1st down, and we get that. And a lot more yardage as well. Fournette making his way down the field. Tomlin not looking happy. I don't think anybody would be quite happy losing to the Jaguars, but it's only the first quarter, of course. But here we go, they seem pretty rustled here, having team talks already, getting the game plan sorted. Here we go, 3rd and 1, another run, of course. We just about get that 1st down. Even said we got gained 2 yards there, but I don't think we did. It definitely didn't look like 2 yards. But you get a better angle here. It is definitely a 1st down. That's for sure. Here we go, 1st and 10 in the red zone now. Looking to extend our lead, and that is a great throw and a great catch. And we are down at the 11. And these are the types of plays we need. We never hold on to this though. I felt like in the previous games we do so well in the first half, but we just fall apart in the second. But here we go, 2nd and 4. Looking for another receiver, finds one, and it is another 1st down, but this time it's the 1st and goal. We're only 2 yards away from the end zone. Well played from the Jaguars offense. Here we go, of course we're going to try and run it in. He's done good at these already. And he pushes his way in, and we get a touchdown, and we extend our lead to 13-3. What a start. What a great half at the moment. But here we go. They do get a touchdown back, though. It is now 13-10. And here we go. Offense is back on the field. Looking for that 1st down in a few yards. We collect and we get it. Little clash there, little clash. The tension's rising. But yeah, Fournette has been good at picking up those 1st downs, as you can see, way over the line. We are happy with that. But here we go, another 3rd and 2. As I said before, we've been doing pretty good at these on the runs. And I'm so sure we made that over the line. But it's a 4th in inches. I mean, that looked more over the line than some of the other ones, I thought. But yeah, we are forced to go for the field goal. We could have maybe got the inches, but decided to go for the points, and we extend our lead by 3 more points, so we're now 6 ahead late on in the 2nd quarter. That guy almost getting the block in, but not quite. Here we go, 1st and 10, Steelers, red zone. Good blocking downfield. But I don't know what happened there, because there's a flag and it's on Antonio Brown. And it was for illegal touching for some reason. Something must have happened in the end zone. I didn't do it. But they're forced for the 2nd and 10. And that is a good catch there. And a nice little run afterwards. It's a timeout. They have a 1st and goal. So here we go, 1st and goal. Only 8 yards left in it. Go in end zone, but the defender is wise to it and knocks it away. Back on the field now. This time a 2nd down. Going for a throw again. Go in end zone and they get it. This time to Rodgers, I believe. And that ties the game up, of course. A PAT after will put them in the lead. But yeah, he was pretty wide open there, unfortunately. But yeah, it's still a good half. We'll definitely take that. We're in the 3rd now, 3rd and 8. Throwing the ball. I've just seen the guy on the left was wide open for net. But unfortunately, we can't hold on to the ball. Just clash between the guys. But here we go, red zone attempt again for Steelers. Big Ben dropping back, going end zone, and gets it, and they are cruising now. Ahead, it's now 16-23. Feels bad, it feels bad, man. But and here they are again, they're just having so much fun with us now. It's now 13 yards away, and that's a good hit. A good stop, a loss of yardage. Here we go, 2nd and 12. Still in the red zone. And the end zone has been breached again, this time by Antonio Brown. Is that Antonio? No, it's Rodgers. I swear that said 1st career touchdown. But I thought Rodgers got a TD earlier. Oh well. Whoever it is, they got the touchdown. And their lead is looking much bigger. 14 points ahead. Here we go, so 4th down. We try and throw the ball away, but Harrison gets to us before we could do anything. And the worst just keeps getting worse. Is worse or even a word? Worse. Keeps getting worse. The worst keeps getting worse. There we go. We almost got rid of that as well. I feel like that is unfortunate. But as I said, I'm not a big fan of this QB at the moment. I'm all for giving him chances, but He's been pretty bad these last couple of games. But here we go, 4th and 6. Looking for a first. And he cannot come down with it. I mean, the silence speaks words. We need... I don't know, that throw was probably too high. So it's just easy to knock it out before he comes down. I think a new QB is on the cards. I mean, who do we go for though? Nobody in the free agency looks too good. I guess we can trade, but what have we got to offer? We've only got... Actually, I've got a plan. I think I've got a plan. We've got Blake Bortles to trade, but obviously we're not going to trade a QB for a QB. Doesn't really make sense, but here we go. 1st and 10. Another play, and just look at it. The throws are just awful. They are terrible. But we have a lot of depth, I feel, in receivers. Even that throw, that was going out of bounds. Here we go, 3rd and 10. Yeah, we have a lot of depth in receivers, so maybe we can trade out a receiver for a QB. As you can see there, another failed pass attempt. 4th and 10. Of course, we're going to go for it. Steelers are 20 points ahead. Here we go. That is a nice catch. Even that throw was not great. The receiver, the running back had to go up for and get that. But he did well to adjust. I think he has been definitely our best player so far this season. The running back. I think he has played very, very well. Some of the runs he has made. But here we go on the other half of the field now. Going again. This time can't find a receiver, so we decide to run it. But that is one thing I do like about this guy. He can run when he needs to, which is always good. Here we go. Little pass there. Getting the first down, getting deeper down the field. And that is a nice throw and a nice catch. And we're only 6 yards now until the end zone. I think that was a pretty bad choice for me to throw to him, but lucky it wasn't picked off. I feel like the Steelers player could have easily picked that off, but lucky to get away with it. Still, it's a 2nd down now. Man like Mike Mitchell. Here we go, 2nd and goal, 6 yards. Go in the end zone. Oh, is that Mitchell again? I can't remember. Here we go. Is it injured players here? Injured player. He couldn't return. The risk was too high for that, so we had to sub him out. 3rd and goal. It frustrates me just watching this back. Just the throws are just so bad. 4th and goal. It's almost like watching Chad Henne again. No, I wouldn't go that far. But even that, it's just overthrown. Let's get a hashtag going. Hashtag bring back Chad Henne. But anyway, that's the 2-minute warning. Of course, even Mike Tomlin's like, what is going on? What is going on with this QB? But 2-minute warning, and that pretty much wraps the game up. The final is 16-36, which is to be expected, really. So there we go, 176 yards made by our QB. The accuracy is off again, only making half of his throws, which is just not great, really. Yeah, as we saw at the end of the game there, we did have a few injuries, or a couple. Westbrook, his first start for the season, and he gets injured and he is out for 7 weeks. And Omar Mer is out with a shoulder tear, and he'll be out of left guard for 4 weeks. So next week we play the Rams. As you can see, we're still bottom of the AFC South, struggling. We are struggling to heck, with 2 wins against the Texans, who are 1 place above us. But hopefully the Rams game should be good and we hopefully get the win. Mahomes is now 27th in passing yards, which I think is dropped. Fournette, though, I think has risen a few places, and he is 15th. And Marcus Lee has definitely fell down to 90th, which is not great. But yeah, as I said, we're playing not St. Louis Rams, the LA Rams at Everbank Field. See you then.